Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Haggett Hill. As you can tell, we're not on the hill today. We're out at my local lake up in a really shallow creek. A lot of times in the winter, late winter, early spring, these crappie will get up in these shallow creeks and begin to start thinking about spawning. You usually can catch a lot of small crappie, and once in a while you can catch a good sized one, but mainly I wanted to get out today, try out my new trolling batteries that I put in back last fall. Haven't had a chance to try them out yet. So we'll see if we can't catch some fish today. Today we got a pretty good day. Air temperature and water temperature is about the same. It's about 53 degrees. Last week we had some zero temperatures and single digits at night and up in the 20s in the daytime. This week it's been in the low 60s and even low 70s this week. So we'll see if we can catch any crappie today, and want to try out these trolling motor batteries. So watch along and see what we come up with. Okay, you can see the area I'm fishing right now. A little lay down log, fishing with a jig and floater, only about 1.5 feet deep. I just caught a small one off camera. We'll see if we can catch any more. Maybe there'll be a big one hiding in there. There's enough wind right now that you really don't have to work your floater. Just kind of throw it out there. The jig suspends below that floater and it's kind of bouncing around, and we'll see what we come up with. The one I caught was about 7 inches long. But hey, my first fish of the year. Changed areas a little bit. I'm still up in that really shallow creek. Still in about 3 feet of water. Only fishing about 1.5 feet deep. There we go. Got a little one. We'll throw him back, let him grow up. But hey, we're not skunked. There's another one. Little one too. Quick release on him. The fish are really scattered in here, so based on what I've seen, there must not be too many up in here just yet. Depending on the weather, I've caught them up in these shallow creeks in late January, early February. We'll give a couple more spots a try, then we may have to move out to the main channel. See what we can find. There we go, little one. Thought we might pull one out of that stake bed. He's a long way from an eater, but he's fun. Still back in there, see if we can't catch another one. Another little one. Can't eat them, but catching a little one beats a sharp stick in the eye. We'll see if there's any more in that little stake bed. A lot of times you catch 2 or 3 out of a place like that, especially this time of year, and that's it. There's no more in there. Gotta wait till some more move in. Oh, there's another bite. That one feels a little bit better. A little better. Still not really an eater though. I misjudged that one. I did measure him. He was 9 inches. On this lake there is no size limit. You can keep 15 under 9 and 15 over 9 for a creel limit, but if they're 9 inches, I'll keep them. This one obviously isn't. He's about 1/2 a 9. That little old bitty stake bed, so far there's been several fish come out of it. Look at that. Got hung up right on top of it. There we go. He might make 9, but I doubt it. That last one didn't quite make 9. He was 8 3/4. There we go. He won't make 9 either. But he bit. Maybe there'll be another one in there. We'll see. Sure enough, he was small. Got another one, but he was foul hooked, but he might make 9. We'll measure him. He'll probably make 9. And it got me a fish. He might make 9. We'll measure him and see. He was 9 3/4. Maybe we'll start catching a few little better ones. With the wind, I drifted in a little close while I was measuring him. Probably got him spooked. I'll have to back off a little bit, fish the other side, and come back to this side. Another one. He's a long way from 9. That's a little black crappie. We don't catch a lot of them in Wapapilla. He's just hadn't been marked up yet. This wind is terrible today. I probably should be out there in the main channel fishing a little bit deeper, but I don't spider rig and I don't have a live scope. I like watching my floater go down. I moved out to the channel. Really windy out here, but I found this treetop I've caught fish out of before. Threw up in there. First 2 casts I caught 2 little ones. So let's just see if there's any better ones out there. Changed from my jig and floater to some kind of bobby garland, more of a minnow shaped. We'll see if I can't catch another one or 2. Maybe there'll be a nice one down in there. Might go back to my jig and floater, but just set the depth a lot deeper. Here we go. Got one. Let's see what he is. Nope, small one. But hey, cast, even though they're small. Beats sitting home on the couch. This one might be a little bit better. Well, he's fat anyway. Another black crappie. We'll measure him, see what he is. Seems like you catch 3 or 4 off of one spot, and then you got to move somewhere else. A lot of these crappie hadn't moved up from the deep water yet. It'd be a lot better if the wind wasn't blowing today. But it's a good test of my new trolling motor batteries. Here we go. He don't feel very big. And he's not. But it's a pretty little black crappie. Here's one might be a little bit better. It's a black crappie. He's just not all speckled up. He ain't gonna make 9, but he's nice. It's fat. Windy day like today, it'd be nice to have a spot lock trolling motor. Maybe one of these days. Might buy me one for my retirement present. We're gonna try this tree a few more times before we go home. About 12:30. I'm about ready for some lunch.
I ended up catching about 30 crappie with 8 keepers. Thanks for stopping by and watching today at Haggett Hill. If you like this type of content, please send me a comment and let me know. We may do more outdoors related stuff. And as always, God bless. Thanks for visiting with us here on Haggett Hill. Please like and subscribe if you like the content.